Peace everybody, my name is Acosta, but in hip hop I go by Call Swan, and I'm the founder and executive director of Soul Food Cypher. And it's my pleasure to introduce you and welcome you all to From the Desk of Cost. This is going to be your monthly check-in on everything happening in Soul Food Cypher. So whether you're a member, supporter, just getting familiar, this is where we can keep you in the loop. First off, I want to give a big welcome to our newest members, Zay, Sergio Rojas, Jay Witt, E Witt, Elijah Kent, and Inferno. We're glad to have you in this cipher. This community thrives because of voices like yours. And also to my OGs, to SFC Next, our volunteers, our board and staff, peace to all of you all. You all make our cipher complete. So let's get into it. February is always one of our biggest months as we celebrate our anniversary. Soul Food Cypher kicked off our 13th year with a special Martin Luther King Day presentation in collaboration with Novelis at the Woodruff Arts Center. This wasn't just a talk, it was a TED Talk meets concert where Soul Food Cypher explored freestyle rap's deep connections with blues and jazz and how Soul Food Cypher carries that legacy forward. Soul Food Cypher also broke down the power of MCs to move crowds and build community, tying it back to MLK's vision of empowerment and justice. Huge love to Novelis for their support and to our amazing team, D-Real, London Bridges, Micah Brown, and Panther behind the boards, and of course, Efe for making it happen. Soul Food Cypher kept that energy going with our next performance during the Black Child Development Institute Summit at the Loudermilk Center. This time, we showed educators how freestyle can be a tool for literacy, engagement, and cultural connection. Shout out to Joe Stu, Michael Brown, Ananda Griot, and our co-founder Source One for remixing children's classic stories live on the stage and turning them into an interactive performance. Our education work is truly thriving, and we're in our 9th year of our partnership with the Condesi Genius program. Also, this past month, we've expanded into new partnerships with Devereaux and the Crossfire movement in South Fulton. Big love to South Fulton Arts for making that happen. Lastly, we returned to the Atlanta Neighborhood Charter School after nearly a decade to do a special Black History Cypher performance and workshop for 5th graders there at that school. Big ups to all our teaching artists who made that magic happen. That includes Panther, D-Real, Rio Nkosi, and TK. Much love to you all. Soul Food Cypher also continued a long-standing family tradition. You see, yearly on the steps of the Hammond House, a historic African-American art museum in the West End of Atlanta, we take our annual family photo. And we couldn't have asked for a better day or even a better crew. Major thanks to SFC OG and great photographer Truth for the portrait. And of course, the month wouldn't be complete without Soul Food Cypher 100 event. And on February 23rd, we celebrated 13 years with our community and nearly 100 attendees showed up. We welcomed in new MCs. We also crowned Hani Free on his debut, the February Juice Award. And we witnessed an epic Nice Bar face-off between Ananda Griot and Boondook. Both of these were previous Cypher masters. Boondook edged off this face-off to take home the Wordplay Master victory for the evening. And the bar of the night, Applesauce had that heat.
Me, myself, and I, because it's 3 of us and there are reflections in my mind. It's really kind of radiant. I see it in the light. It's kind of naturally if you really look inside.
Now let's take a look ahead and talk about March. Soul Food Cypher is celebrating Women's History Month, and we're honoring the women who paved the way in hip hop. First and foremost, rest in peace to Angie Stone, a legendary singer, and a lot of people don't know, an MC from the group The Sequence, one of the first female rap groups on the legendary Sugar Hill Records label. She was an amazing soul and talent and will never be forgotten. I'd like to also make a personal recommendation if you're looking for something to watch. Check out Roxanne on Netflix. It's an incredible film about Roxanne Shante, a legendary woman MC who a lot of people didn't realize she actually freestyled off the top of the dome on many of her classic songs and verses. I'd also like to give love to Doechii, who's making waves internationally. I recently saw a clip of her shutting down the streets of Paris and it gave me big Josephine Baker vibes. And if you don't know who Josephine Baker is or her story, you need to research that immediately. One of the greatest humans to have ever lived. So big up to Doechii. And you know this month wouldn't be complete without a cypher. So mark your calendars, March 23rd for 100 Off the Top, our next event. And we're going to be celebrating the women who make our cypher complete. Our women MCs are taking center stage. And SFC's own D-Real is leading the charge with her debut as a host. We're setting up a special Ladies First Posse Cut where the women set the tone. Don't miss it. March 23rd, 6 p.m. at Create ATL. And that's it for this month from the Desk of Cost. If you rock with what we're doing, support us on Patreon. Every dollar helps us grow this community and movement. We appreciate y'all, and I'll see you at the next cycle. Peace.